Welcome to a heartwarming tale on Video Creator, where we explore the unbreakable bonds of love between pets and their humans. Meet Cream, a lovable doodle with a pink shirt and red bow, whose big eyes reflect a spirit full of mischief. Inside this cozy home, a young boy laughs with pure joy as Cream dances around him, creating memories of perfect happiness. For this little boy, Cream is much more than just a pet. She is his best friend, his confidant, and family. Yet, outside their safe haven, a vast and unpredictable world awaits, ready to test the strength of their deep emotional connection. Fate intervenes when the front door is accidentally left ajar, inviting the chaotic and noisy sounds of the city inside. Cream hears a strange flutter outside, perhaps a bird or a leaf, sparking an innocent curiosity that draws her forward. She takes one tentative step onto the porch, then another, unaware that this small action will change her life forever. A sudden gust of wind catches the heavy wooden door, slamming it shut behind her with a final, ominous thud. Cream spins around in panic, realizing the warm safety of her home has vanished behind an impenetrable barrier of wood. In just a single careless moment, the safety of the indoors is gone, leaving Cream completely alone in the world. The city looms over her, a concrete jungle, with towering skyscrapers and the deafening roar of endless rushing traffic. Cream wanders aimlessly down the crowded sidewalk, dodging the fast-moving legs of strangers who seem too busy to even notice. Her once pristine pink shirt begins to gather dust and grime, a sad symbol of her separation from her loving home. She looks up with bleeding eyes at the passing faces, hoping for kindness, but the city remains cold and indifferent. As the sun dips below the horizon, the city lights flicker on, casting long and frightening shadows across the cold pavement. Heavy rain begins to fall from the dark sky, soaking her fur and chilling her small body to the very bone. Desperate for relief, Cream curls up tightly beneath an old park bench, shivering uncontrollably as the cold wind blows through. Her stomach growls with a painful emptiness, a sensation she has never known before in her life of comfort and care. Despite the hunger, the biting cold, and the overwhelming fear, a spark of resilience remains alive within her brave heart. Days turn into nights as Cream learns to survive, scavenging through overflowing trash cans in a desperate search for food. Some days offer absolutely nothing to eat, leaving her weak and exhausted as she navigates the unforgiving streets of the city. Thirst drives her to drink from murky rain puddles on the asphalt, a far cry from her clean water bowl. She finds temporary rest in dark, damp alleyways, sleeping on discarded cardboard while dreaming of her soft, warm bed. One dark night, the silence is broken by the heavy, rhythmic thud of boots approaching her hiding spot in the shadows. Men carrying large nets and metal cages emerge from the darkness, their intentions clear and terrifying to the frightened dog. Cream freezes in place, her instincts screaming that danger is imminent, and she must act quickly to save her own life. As the men lunge forward with their nets, Cream explodes into motion, sprinting away with every ounce of energy she has. Her paws pound against the wet pavement as she races through the labyrinth of narrow streets, desperate to escape capture. She dives under broken fences and leaps over scattered wooden crates, using her small size to navigate the complex obstacles. A heavy net swoops down from above, missing her by mere inches. the wind of it brushing against her fur. Cream slides behind a stack of shipping crates, pressing her body flat against the ground, trying to silence her panting. Beams of flashlights sweep across her hiding spot, but she remains perfectly still, praying they do not spot her pink shirt. Finally, the men give up the hunt, and the sound of their van fading away brings a wave of relief. Though her body is small and trembling, the courage she displayed tonight proves she has the heart of a true warrior. Cream gazes up at the bright full moon, letting out a soft whimper that echoes her deep longing for home. Memories flood her mind, bringing back the sound of her boy's infectious laughter and the warmth of his gentle touch. She remembers the safety of the fireplace and the feeling of being loved, a sharp contrast to this cold night. Drawing strength from these precious memories, Cream stands up, shaking the dust from her coat, refusing to give up hope. She lifts her nose to the wind, inhaling deeply, sifting through the city's smells until she catches something very familiar. It is a faint scent, barely there, but it sparks a light of recognition and hope in her tired eyes. Driven by the power of love and memory, she knows that she must follow this invisible trail to find home. Cream follows the scent trail through crowded intersections and quiet parks, her determination growing stronger with every step she takes. She navigates the dangerous streets, weaving through traffic, focused entirely on the singular goal of returning to her beloved family. A car screeches to a halt, missing her by a hair, but she scrambles away, too focused to be terrified.
There they are.
The surroundings begin to look familiar. A specific tree,
baby.
a corner shop,
I miss
signs
you
that she
so
is getting
much.
closer to home. She turns the corner onto a quiet street, and her heart begins to pound as the scent becomes incredibly strong. There it is.
It is so
standing at the end
good
of the
to
road,
be home.
the house that holds
Yes,
her
it really
heart,
is.
her safety, and her boy. Cream breaks into a run, her fatigue forgotten, her eyes locked on the front door she thought she'd never see. As if sensing her presence, the front door opens, and the young boy steps out, looking sad and searching. He squints into the distance, disbelief washing over his face as he whispers her name, wondering if he is dreaming. Cream lets out a joyful bark that confirms it is real, sprinting